Amwa mom, 60 plus years old, disagreed with us when we told her Amwa 33 and I, 30, are planning to live in together this year. Hello, happy Monday. Well, sa case namin ni Bea 33 and me 30, hindi. We were planning na since mid to late last year na mag-live together na this 2024. So yesterday we decided na to tell Ebu mom. Sa kanya, kasi walang problema since he is solo living na for more than 5 years na. For us, since we're both adults na with stable income and we've been together for 10 years na di na namin siya view as asking for permission but more like to inform as respect or background. Ebu mom is very open-minded or liberated. Never niya kami hinigpitan, pinagbawalan in regards with dating lagi lang nagre-remind about protection when doing it. I'm also the youngest in the family of 2 siblings. Anyway, I wasn't in the area nung nagsabi si Beat sa mom ko about living in. So akala ng mom ko, hindi ko alam and ang akala pa ng mom ko is mag-propose na si Bira. Pero nagulat siya nung sinabi ni Beat na inas ko po pala si Jet to move in pero di naman po agad-agad. Then ang reply ng mom is kakausapin daw ako. Kaya pala pagbalik ko medyo off na yung vibes and awkward. I can't pinpoint it out pero nag-thumbs up sa akin si B. So I shrugged it off and thought everything went well. And di ko rin siya masyadong ino-overthink kasi nga I know I'm a mom and di siya traditional when it comes sa views in life. Parang you do you. However, nung nagka-chance na ang mom ko to talk with me, biglang buhos yung frustration niya. Kaya feel ko na corner ako kasi unexpected yung reaction niya. Una niya sinabi and alam ko galit siya. Bakit ka pumayag? And I answered, WH or not, I can't see anything bad to say no. For me, medyo nagulat rin ako with how I answered pero gusto ko rin mag-establish na it wasn't something na hindi ko pinag-isipan. Sunod-sunod na yung buhos ng sentiments niya. Kesyo bakit ko daw binaba ko yung value ko sa self ko? Hindi daw niya in-expect na papayag ako maging the one as lugi dehado. Di daw ganun ang worth ko. Mas okay pa daw yung nag-propose ng 299 na ring eki, at least daw dun may promise. Which for me never pumasok sa isip ko yun kasi parang internalized misogyny yun to be fair before ako nag-say yes with moving in. Nagsabi na ako ng non-negotiables or boundaries kay Bia. I told him I won't do wife duties. 50-50 with bills and chores, and we both agree na this is just a period. We're not just settling sa pag-live-in kasi he will marry me rin eventually mauna lang to for a certain period. And sinabi ko rin if hindi na meet yun, I have the right to leave and he said he respects my decision. Ngayon ang point ng mom is why di daw ako pakasalan na. Why not do it the proper way? Marriage first. Napaisip ako, ano ba ang proper way and sino ba nagsasabi which one is proper and not. Before ko pa masabi na way namin yun to get to know each other on that level, nasabihan na agad ako na di pa ba enough yung every weekend kayo nalabas? Nag-out of country na kayo, 5 days, di mo pa ba siya kilala doon? Di na ako sumagot kasi di ako sanay na ganito ang konvo namin. Ayoko rin sumabay sa init ng ulo niya, alam ko di kami magkakaintindihan. All I can say is ang lungkot ko now, unexpected ang mga nangyari. Sinabi ko na rin kay BF and he said maayos din to eventually and gusto niya kausapin ulit mom to apologize if in any way nag-come off as rude yung pagsabi niya and he would like to communicate his sentiments well. Ayun lang, di pa rin niya ako kinikibo until now. Ang bigat lang rin kasi super close kami, gusto ko lang ibuhos dito. Advices and suggestions are very much welcome here. Thank you.
Tingin ko yung perspective ng mom mo parang di na kayo ikakasal. Maybe tiyawa along engagement. At least yun pwede ay break off pag di nag-work out. And halfway point with your mom na rin.
Yeah, BF realized na dapat he mentioned his intentions of proposing kesa sa intention of living in lang.
I am pro to live in kasi nga dun nyo talaga makikilala ang isa't isa. Pero kasi 10 years na din without sign of marriage pa. Baka maging kampante na kayo sa ganyang setup or what. Naiintindihan kita pero naiintindihan ko din mom mo.
May sign of marriage na we've been openly talking about it when, where, budget, invites, etc. Mauna lang talaga to para at least di na kami magkakapaan after marriage. That's why we call it period lang however. Hindi na ito na open sa mom since di ako nabigyan ng chance to share Emma's side. Also, nagsabi ako na if na-push back yung marriage while we're living in, magde-decide talaga ako whether to stay or not.
Weird, mas nagsaside ako sa'yo, P. May mga bagay tsaka lang lalabas if you are living together. Paano pagkasal na kayo tsaka mo lang nalaman di pala kayo sexually compatible? Paano pag nakikita mo short-tempered pala siya sa mga maliliit na bagay sa bahay na para sa'yo wala lang? While I see your mom's point of view, pero hindi kasal ang sagot.
100% may mga bagay or issues na lalabas lang talaga pag 24/7 na kayo magkasama ng partner mo and some of these can be deal breakers for certain people. That's why living together first should be normalized realize di ko gets kung paano nalulugi yung isang side sa pagli-live-in unless it's stemming from some type of internalized oppression.
More of, ito yung view ng older people na lugi kasi nagalaw na anak nila. Coming from their belief na kapag hindi na virgin anak nila, therefore has less value. Akala mo katawan lang ang bag ng isang babae eh. Really offensive. Pwede din naman nalugi ang babae kasi kapag nabuntis, technically, burden niya lahat. Tapos kung walang mapapanghawakan pa, anytime pwedeng iwanan lang ng lalaki. They believe that a piece of paper will hold men accountable. Like walang batang mawawalan ng ama kapag kasal ang magulang, and you see what's wrong with this belief.
Suggestion, two-way ang you do what you want to do, mag-live in and let your mom do what she wants to do, yung magsabi ng mga sentiments niya sa'yo. At the end of the day, as an adult, dapat alam mo ang consequences ng mga ganyang actions and just have the balls to be accountable for it, just to make it simple.
Your mom is only looking out for you. Especially as a woman herself, syempre gusto niya kasal na lang kesa living in. Older generation yan and hindi sila open sa living in. Tapos manggagaling pa sa BF mo. If I am your mom, I would also be disappointed too. Parang, yan lang ba kaya mong i-offer sa anak ko? So your mom has a point. Kaya if gusto mo, state out your reasons. WH living together is more beneficial kesa sa pag-asawa.
Agree. To better understand the mom, think of it this way na lang. If you were the parent, would you want that for your child?
Well, sa tingin ng mom ni OP, parang ginarahe na ng BF yung anak na nang di kinukuha yung kamay sa kasal. Kaya lugi yung perspective ng mom ni OP.
This, syempre no parent wants the absence of security for their kid. Not that marriage automatically means security, pero at 10 years, mapapaisip ang parent na baka sinasayang lang ang oras ng anak niya with the promise of marriage down the line.
Lugi ka talaga pag nabuntis ka. Kahit 50-50 pa kayo, pag nabuntis ka mawawalan ka ng trabaho or mahihirapan makabalik sa work. Seen it happen many times. Nag-live-in, nabuntis, nahirapan bumalik sa trabaho, at nakasalalay na lang sa sweldo ni Guy at tinatratong katulong kahit na progressive and 50-50 rin naman sila sa simula. Not saying it's guaranteed to happen to you, but a CWH why your mom is worried. Marriage would be some legal protection for you sana.
Agree, hirap panindigan niyang 50-50 pagtagal ng pagsasama. Hindi niyo naman malilista bawat walis, bawat palit ng diaper. Laging may kailangang mag-step up, laging may mas malaki ang contribution. Para sa akin lang naman sa observe ko, nauwi din sa resentment o maghahanapan kayo kapag nagbibilangan lalo kung ang expectation mo ay strict sa 50-50, especially paano mo ba tutumbasan pagluwal sa bata in case you want kids.
Baka feeling ng mom mo living together equals only sexy time, kaya she feels like you are lowering yourself.
To be honest, not to be rude, pero ito yung feel ko, isa sa bottom line nung point niya, kasi she said in the end decision mo yan, katawan mo yan na off ako, sa katawan mo yan, and pinoint out din niya na di niya daw ako pinagbabawalan mag-overnight sa house ni BF or mag-Japan kami. Parang sa point of view ko, bakit magli-live-in? To do only things na ginagawa ng married couple. Not gonna lie, na-offend ako dun. If I will be honest, never pa namin ginawa ni BT yun, both pa kaming virgin. Sorry, I just need to let this out. She'll come around. Do what you want. Marriage is not something you can do on a whim kasi displeased yung nanay mo sa pag-live-in nyo. Walang divorce sa Pinas. For me, it is nice to let them know. But at your age, you don't need anyone's consent anymore. Kayo nabubuhay sa sarili nyo, hindi na ibang tao.
Lagpas 30 na kayo, bakit kailangan pa ng approval ng magulang mo?
Ikaw, ano sa tingin mo? Kailangan mo pa bang magpaalam bago bumukod sa magulang mo? Like, follow and subscribe para sa mga susunod pang videos. Ingat!